The purpose of this podcast is just a rant about the stuff that we like. So, if that doesn't sound like your cup of tea, this show probably isn't for you. This podcast is recorded on Gadigal and Bidjigal land, and also contains a fair amount of explicit language. We are Australian after all.
If I let you in on this, you've got to promise to keep it on the down low. The less people know about this, the better.
Yeah, call it lazy, I just create what is in my mind. I use the same breaks in my beats sometimes. Wanna decorate my office, so I bought some fake lavenders and speakers, but Mankaiju on the highway to Los Angeles. Never try to hide you from my life if you can handle it. You know I try to find you in the dark, which is the candlestick. The flowers of my heart always encase in metal shackles. When I look into your eyes, you're like Wonderland and Alice.
Shit, if we can avoid incendiary incidents in real life, then we never have to do anything ever again.
How does that work in the real world?
Hello everyone.
Hi everyone.
Welcome back to a podcast. It's a podcast called Stuff We're Excited About that we present, and my name is Finley.
And my name's Cloud.
It's a podcast about stuff that we are excited about, if you hadn't guessed by the title.
Yeah, it's very self-explanatory.
How are you this week, Cloud?
This week, this past week has been very busy for me. I finished class. I've had mainly just like holidays. Haven't had a lot to do. I am not at my house. So if I sound any different, it's because I am cat sitting for someone, and I'm currently at the cat's place. Maybe later on I'll get one of them to have a little cameo and see if I can get him to meow in the microphone or something.
A catio.
A catio, yes.
Yeah.
But it's been, lots of Christmas parties. So many Christmas parties in this past week, but it's been good. I haven't done a lot, but
I had my family one last Saturday, like with my extended family, because Christmas time gets busy, so often people aren't actually available on Christmas Day.
Christmas, yeah.
So we decided to do it early. In other news, in disappointing news, you know the Chiikawa gacha that I did.
What happened?
A couple weeks ago.
What did you do to it?
I went back.
And you got the same one, didn't you?
I went back because I wanted Hachiwara or Chika. I got Kurimanju again.
Another one?
It's fucked up.
That's what happens.
Fucked up.
It's with those gacha machines, it's basically gambling, but like not as bad because you get something. I've got like 1, 2, 3. I think I've got like 4 or maybe 5 like doubles. And one of them's actually a triple.
Jesus.
I ended up getting like an extra one, but I'm just gonna sell them. That's what you should do, I think. Sell the ones that aren't the actual. Make sure they're sealed though. If they're not sealed, then.
Keep doing it until you have a full set, and then sell the full set.
Yeah, but I have like 3 of the same one. I've got the one that I opened, and I've got 2 unopened that I got like repeated. So it's no.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dire. I mean, I have set myself a budget. I can only do it once per week.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm not gonna let myself do it anymore.
It's only I
get one a week.
Oh, because yours are more expensive than mine, aren't they?
Yeah, mine are 2 tokens, not one.
Mine's only $5, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can only do one a week. Otherwise, I will end up spending far too much money on it. Anyway. Into my first topic.
Yes.
That was not my first topic. That was just a status update.
Yeah.
My first real topic is I would like to talk about the game Marvel Rivals.
I've heard it's good, I think. Is it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. That is the position that I hold. I think I spoke about it on the show before, back when the beta was going. I had participated in the public playtest.
Yes, you mentioned that, yeah.
It was pretty good fun. I was maining like Spider-Man and Doctor Strange back then. I am still really enjoying Doctor Strange, but one of the new characters that they added upon the full release was Squirrel Girl.
I have heard about this, yeah.
a lot of opinions about Squirrel Girl, but she's a lot of fun to play.
A lot of opinions.
And I'm pretty good at you know, getting a lot of kills, contributing to the team as Squirrel Girl, and she's a lot of fun to play. I was playing ranked. I was in a ranked game just earlier today, and I got like 32 kills as Squirrel Girl, which is like
that's
pretty good. I think I was top fragging. I didn't get MVP that game because our Jeff was also really good. Who like he did a lot of healing and also got a lot. I think he got like 28 kills, so he ended up getting MVP. But yeah, Marvel Rivals, a lot of fun, enjoying it. It's just like Overwatch but better.
But better. That's how I see it. Basically, I'm like, this
Overwatch,
is just
but better. Trademark
that. Make it like the second title.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about video game. Honestly, I have mentioned this so many times. I want to get into it. I really, really do. But like,
you need something that can actually play it.
Yes. Number one, I with Coach's Dream, the game I talked about ages ago, I haven't actually finished that. I kind of just like forgot about it.
I mean, it's so low fidelity that your laptop can handle it as well.
Yes, exactly. It has to be like, I'm not even sure if Little Kitty Big City, if I can run that on my laptop. I think it's like very
You should
barely.
be able to.
But I definitely do want to play
able
that.
to.
I'm gonna get Minecraft. Obviously, I don't actually have Minecraft on PC. I've got Pocket Edition, and that's it. And it's not even called Pocket Edition anymore. It's just like
It's Bedrock Edition.
Yeah.
One interesting thing, the lead dev, the director of Little Kitty Big City, Matt Wood, he appeared recently in the Half-Life 2 20th anniversary documentary because he was on the Half-Life 2 dev team, which I had absolutely no idea. I follow him on Blue Sky, and I like Little Kitty Big City just in its own regard.
Yeah.
But I had absolutely no idea he's a Valve alumnus. It's crazy. I had absolutely no idea. It was really, really cool to see him in that documentary. I must also say, just side note, really, really interesting documentary, and I'm still quite pissed that they didn't announce Half-Life 3 at the Game Awards.
Oh.
We should probably also touch on that.
Oh.
Game of the Year, it was Astrobot. I think that's pretty well deserved. It's a really good game by all accounts. I'm not unhappy with that. I'm just kind of glad that Erdtree didn't win it, because that's not a game. That's DLC. I don't want to set that precedent.
I think I've just kind of put myself into other habits though that don't like let me get into gaming though. Like, you're
too busy reading.
Exactly. Speaking of reading, book haul. I said I was going to do this last week.
Book haul. Oh yes.
Because it was
last week. Yes.
I've turned 20. It was my birthday. Woo!
Hurrah! You're officially a 20-something with no job.
I've had a job, but I don't have one right now. So I don't know if that...
Well, I mean, technically you're on the job right now. In all technicality.
In all technicality, yes. I do get paid for cat sitting. So I am at work currently.
There you go.
I'm at my work.
Yeah.
But yeah, I turned 20 last Tuesday. How
does it feel?
It feels...
I think I asked you this last week.
Well, back then I was still 19 last episode. Now it feels weird. Oh yeah,
because we recorded that before your birthday.
Yes, we recorded
the day before
that
your birthday.
The day before, or like the Sunday before. It's like one thing that I've always kind of felt in the past few years since COVID. I don't feel the age I actually am. I will always
think that's
say
the
this.
case with most people these days.
I always feel like I'm 2 years younger because of COVID.
Yeah.
Because COVID just kind of like I just skipped over those 2 years, and mentally I still felt the same because I didn't talk to anyone. Like I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
But like
we missed a lot of key milestones.
Yeah, a lot of key milestones that we skipped that, you know, the usual teenagers got to do. But I think like I know I'm 20 because I know there's aspects of my life where I'm like, yes, I know I'm responsible enough for this. I know I'm old enough. And like, yeah, my age reflects that. But then there's also the other part, which could just be how I am as a person, but there's the other part where it's like, I'm still, quote, young. I feel like I don't know. It's strange.
Yeah, you're not a teenager anymore.
Exactly. That's kind of
It's odd.
the big. This is 20 and 21 are like, ugh, because 21 obviously.
Ugh.
If you're in the
Well,
US,
sucked in.
it would
I'll still be 19 for 6 more months, so you can live vicariously through me.
through you. Yeah, you don't fucking do anything though, so it's not like.
Hey, hey,
Hey, I'm saying that as someone who did the same shit as you. It's not like we're any different.
Well, I mean, I do shit. I was tinkering with my 3D printer just earlier today, and I was cooking. I've been doing shit. I quit my job like 2 weeks ago.
I've
been
stuff as
doing
well.
shit.
I cook.
Yeah.
I read.
Don't do anything.
Exactly.
Don't do anything.
We don't. No, but I always think we complain about all these things that we didn't do as a teenager, and we still don't we do them. We don't do them voluntarily.
Well,
We didn't. I tried
yeah,
it, and it just
we
wasn't
need
for
to-
me, so I can't complain.
now that I've quit, I was just walking to the shops earlier today, and I was thinking to myself, now that I've quit my job, I should really learn how to drive.
Yes, I.
Because I actually have the time to now.
And the
Oh.
means. We don't have a car.
Yeah.
I started my L's, and we had a car at that time. That we didn't use it for a few months, so we got rid of it, and we just never. We can't really afford it anyway, so it's not like. And we don't need it.
Yeah, cars in city. Yeah, you live right next to a train
Right
station.
next to a train station. I don't need
Right,
a car.
less than a 5-minute walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a problem
Exactly.
for you.
I have my
I
L's.
also live.
So if need comes, as long as someone else is there, I can technically drive a car. I know how. I'm legally allowed to under certain circumstances. So,
Well, you're legally allowed to.
under
if you're
certain
in the car with someone else.
circumstances.
Yeah, someone
I
else
said
who
that.
has a license.
But lots of people do. So, anyway, it feels good to
Whatever.
be 20. It feels weird. My book.
Get on
haul.
with the book haul.
So, I didn't use all the gift cards that I was given. I haven't had the chance to go to some of the bookstores. I got a Kinokuniya gift card, courtesy of you. Thank you very much, Finley. And with that...
Courtesy. We've been over this. Stop looking at me like that.
Okay. Courtesy.
It's an audio medium. Your looks don't transfer.
The silence conveys what I'm trying. Anyway, I got the last what was it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6? No, I didn't get 6 of them. I got the last few volumes of the gangster manga that I didn't have, which cost more than the entire $100, which I actually had to pay an extra $15 because they're like $23 each, or like $22. But
Yeah.
I got them all. Downside, I haven't been able to read them because I've been at my work the entire time.
Your job.
My job.
Quote unquote.
Quote unquote. I did get a bunch of money in general from people, and with that I got 2 books from Stephen Blackmore as part of the Eric Carter series. So I have the first 3 books. I've read the first 2, and I didn't want to read the 3rd until I got the 4th and 5th so that I can keep going. Because I ordered them to Abby's, and they came in about 2 weeks ago, and I picked them up. And that took about a month to wait for them to come in.
Yeah.
I still have a $50 Glee Books gift voucher. I have a $50 Red Eye gift voucher, which I'm really stuck on deciding what to get from Red Eye. And I also have a Dimmix.
I think that might be worth waiting. Just going in and checking, because you have to check obviously the expiration date on the gift card.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I think going in and checking every so often to see what shirts they have, that might be worth waiting on until they have something that you want.
You can order stuff in. I did that once. I ordered something in and you pay for it when it arrives. So I could just look on the website to what, not necessarily is in stock, but what they have available. Order it in and then just get it. I could do that.
Red Eye's website is really strange.
I
mean, it's
haven't
cool.
Been on it, so I don't know.
It looks like it hasn't been updated since 2003.
I need
it's
to
kind
see
of
this
amazing.
now. Hold on. Red Eye.
While you're getting that, I want to show you. I got my own book haul.
Book haul. Oh.
A book haul of one book.
One.
Because I needed a notebook.
Oh, a Muji
Just
notebook.
like
Oh, yeah.
I got a really nice Muji notebook and a Muji pen.
Oh,
Because I love
wow. That is
everything that Muji does.
That is, yeah, this doesn't look like
You're
it's...
looking at the Red Eye site?
I am. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I like it, though. I like
But-
it.
I really like this notebook because it's an open flat notebook.
Mm.
It's like, look at that.
Oh, so you don't have to, like, break the
It's
spine.
amazing.
I don't like
The
breaking
spine is like pre-segmented.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like fully flexible.
Mm.
It's amazing. Guess how much it was?
$16.
Half.
8.
Are you really having to do that maths in your head?
No, I used
Do you not know what half of 16 was?
I used my fingers.
Oh my god.
You know what I did? I did, what's half of 10? 5. What's half of 6? 3. What's 5 plus 3? 8.
There's something wrong with you.
I know how to do it. I know math.
Takes fucking ages.
Yeah, sorry.
It was $8. Actually, I think it was 9. But like, very, very good value. Also, their pens.
Oh,
really,
the
really
pens
nice.
are really good. I like Muji
They're
pens.
$3.
3. Oh yeah,
They're $3.
they're really good. Yeah,
And they're like really amazing value for money. Because hang on, I'm gonna open up this pen here, and you'll see.
Mm.
Look how fucking
Yes.
fat the ink cartridge is.
There is so much. I love those pens. They're so
They're
good.
so thick.
I've been meaning
It, like,
to get a bunch, but I
It's
have
amazing.
I've got so many pens that I already have that I need to get rid of those before I. Oh, they sound great. Yeah, they're really good.
Feels so good.
And they're smooth. Mm. And they're cheap, and they come in like a million different colors.
Yeah. I'll need to get some more next time I'm
Hmm.
in the city. I'll need to grab just like a gamut.
Just
like
one of every color.
5 or
basically.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been. I'll show you.
What?
Hang on. This is just for Cloud. This is not for the listeners because obviously you can't see it. But
You fucking drew Chiikawa. Okay, of course.
hey, you weren't meant to say that.
Future Finley, please don't edit this out. And for all the people who are now listening to this, because it's not going to get edited out, Finley has had a habit of drawing Chiikawa everywhere. We love it because
he's so easy to draw.
I know, and that's good. But we went to Kinokuniya last week. Week to the stationery section, and whatever like little sample paper there was, Finley would grab a pen and just draw Chiikawa there.
I could just yell really loud like right now, and it would make all of this audio unusable.
Please don't. No, but honestly,
Anyway,
that's so fair.
I mentioned it last week. I need to touch on it now. The new Fortnite mode, Ballistic. It is a first-person shooter mode instead of third-person. It's basically just Counter-Strike.
Oh
like
yeah.
Seek and Destroy from Counter-Strike. It's fun.
But
Not much to it than that.
Oh.
It's fun. It's very early access, so it's still kind of buggy as hell, and the matchmaking doesn't work very well. Like in the ranked mode, people have been loading into games where they are the only person on their team against 5 people. Not working very well.
yeah.
It is fun though. I will give them that. It is fun. It needs a lot of polish. It needs a lot of tweaking. The gun view models are way too big right now. You can't change your field of view. It's locked at like 60 or 70. It's bad. The movement feels good in first person. Surprisingly good. That is one thing I didn't expect. Also, being able to see your skin's hands and feet is really funny.
Yeah.
Because you can use any skin. So, like, I was playing as Gohan from Dragon Ball, and you could see his, like, cel-shaded hands holding the gun.
And then his shoes are just
Well, I mean, also I was wearing kicks.
There you go.
I was wearing a pair of Jordans, which was really funny. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's really interesting, and a lot of like the skills and instincts from Counter-Strike transfer over quite well, which I'm happy about. So it's good fun.
Yeah.
It just needs a lot of polish.
I mean, considering it is like new, I'd say like it'll
And
get
it is
better.
labeled as early access. Like
Yeah.
when you open it, it's like wah, 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 this is early access. Don't judge it. Don't judge it too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? No, but okay. Like considering it is Fortnite, it's gonna get better. Like with a game that big, you're kind of guaranteed to get. At least if you don't enjoy it, the quality will be, for the most part, there.
Improve.
Yes.
Yeah.
My second point is I think it was a few months ago now, I discovered a new website called, where is it? YTCH .xyz. Have you heard of it? YouTube channel. I'll give you the link. Or if you just search up, yeah.
Let's have a look at this.
YTCH.
That's just noise. Oh, I see. It's like
It's
like
like
TV,
it's like TV, but it's YouTube videos.
Oh, I know this. I just brought it up and it's playing the Fear episode of Mindfield. By
And
Beast
if you go to the corner, you can select all the different channels. Currently, there are 39 channels.
Public
There used
domain movies,
to
more
be only 15, but they've added a bunch. But it's so cool because it's basically like TV channels. You know, you can't choose what it is. You can't pause them. Of just like different like YouTube like subjects, and they're all from YouTube. You can. There's a little thing in the bottom right corner that takes you to the video. But
that is so interesting.
I love this thing so much. Like because TV nowadays has got a bunch of ads and shit. This doesn't have any ads as far as I know.
Yeah.
Which is great.
That is fascinating.
It's so good.
It's such a cool idea.
It works exactly the same way. You know, you've got the little remote in the corner. You can turn the volume up. You can change the channel. You can flick through them. Sometimes they'll take a bit to load, so they'll be like, you know, the static black and white static screen. Sometimes they won't load immediately. But I think the good thing is, okay, if we go to channel 3 food, hold on.
Change channels. Oh, with the
yeah. Just
down.
clicking through everything.
Food. That is motorsports.
It will show, I assume, if it loads, the same video.
Channel 3. Hang on. Okay, wait. I'm
Will
gonna
it?
go through to channel 3. Okay, here we go. It's opening up.
It's unstarted. Come on! There's no... Oh. Okay, how about...
Unstarted. Is this the only channel that isn't working? Okay, channel...
Wait, go to public domain movies.
Channel 4. Go to channel 4.
Channel 4. Okay, hold on. Channel
4 is architecture and interiors, so right up your alley.
There's a woman in a yellow dress and a house. And you see the same thing?
It's the same.
Exactly, it's the same thing.
It's the same, it's synced.
That's so great. So you can literally tell someone, hey, go to YouTube channel, turn on channel 8 and you'll watch the same thing. How cool is that? He basically just reinvented TV, but better.
You can also turn on the captions. That's
you can
cool.
turn captions on.
Win for accessibility.
And if you can actually, if you scroll on the little remote, like if you click and drag it, it shows you the numbers. So you can put all the numbers in there. And you've got like little arrow buttons to click between the channels. But I love this website so much. I've been using it as like a TV. Like I put it on in the background, and because you can't pause it or anything, you know, you flick through them, see what you like. I'll eat it. Well, this
Old
is
school.
Yes, this is what I use when I eat food now. When I eat my lunch and dinner, as TV, and it's great, and I love it so much.
Yeah, I think taking away part of that like instant dopamine hit.
Yeah.
In your daily life, it will benefit you in a lot of ways, and I'm all for that.
Yeah, like
I start using this.
I'd usually just be on my phone like scrolling like so quickly through TikTok or Instagram or whatever. But this actually, you have to kind of like you only have a limited amount of channels. Yeah, and you have
Back
to
in the
watch
day-
whatever
back
comes
in the day,
up.
people would say the same thing about TV.
What do you mean?
Back then, like boomers would say the same thing about TV. Is like, oh, it's melting your brain. Your eyes will turn square.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
like,
and
God.
now we're going
If
back
someone-
saying
Dude,
TV's better.
If someone from 1990 saying that those things was able to see what we were doing today, they would have a fucking heart attack.
They would have an aneurysm about, oh my god.
Jesus.
But yeah, I love this website, and I really hope that it never like gets taken down or anything because it's so good. And yeah,
I mean, it's just using the YouTube embed API, so it is still. I mean, it's doing the same thing as YouTube.
Yeah,
like, you are
exactly.
still you're giving the channels views, and they are getting ad revenue. So it's the same thing. So there is no reason why it should be taken down.
Yeah, I
because
hope
it's still in keeping.
It's
Still in
amazing.
keeping with the YouTube like API guidelines. So there's no reason it should be taken down. One more thing.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off. Do you want to? What were
what's
you
it?
gonna say?
I forgot. I forgot what I was gonna
Okay.
say.
I'm gonna continue then. One more thing before we head off.
Yeah.
I just want to address a rumor that I've heard that
rumor?
I mean, you know, in keeping with the show's theme, I'm very excited about a rumor.
What rumor? I wanna
And
know what this is.
I'm always one to get hyped up about rumors. It's just in my nature. I don't know why, but following the complete and utter flop of Kraven the Hunter in cinemas,
Oh, yeah.
Sony is reportedly considering selling the Spider-Man rights back to Marvel.
That's reportedly.
Reportedly. It's coming from My Time to Shine Hello, which is they are a leaker that mostly operate on Twitter. They have been right a lot of times in the past. They have a track record of being correct. They have said that Sony is quote unquote seriously considering selling the rights back to Marvel.
Wow.
And I think it's possible. I think it's entirely possible. I don't think it will happen until Beyond the Spider-Verse comes out.
True, because they wouldn't want to like have to deal with that in the middle of.
They want the box office from Spider-Verse.
Yes.
And also probably from Spider-Man 4. I don't think it will happen until at least 2026, but I don't think they're going to be making any of their own Spider-Man films apart from Beyond. And then I think they will sell them back to Marvel, and that will be it. It'll be a clean break.
That's good, right?
I think it's the smartest thing that they can do.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they can sell the rights to Marvel for billions of dollars. Because that's how much Spider-Man is worth. And Marvel will still buy it because they have the money and they want their centralized IP. They've been doing that for Fantastic Four, they did it for Hulk, they were doing it for the X-Men. They have been acquiring these rights because they want all of their IP back.
Right.
Spider-Man is the last bastion.
Right.
In this,
So now
this
they
whole
finally
process.
have, all their cards in one hand.
It's still, I mean, obviously completely up in the air as to whether this will happen. I really, really, really hope it does, because the worst thing to happen to Spider-Man has been Sony.
Yeah.
It's the worst thing that has happened to Spider-Man ever has been Sony, and the best thing that has ever happened to Spider-Man has been Sony Pictures Animation.
Right.
Which is like, I mean, it feels like an oxymoron, but, it's just, I mean, it's a fascinating situation, and I really, really, really hope it plays out the way that you know, we want it to.
Yeah.
Because this could be, I mean, it could be massive. Because then Spidey would be free to appear in anything that Marvel makes. Like, if this had happened 3-4 years ago, he probably would have been in She-Hulk.
Oh.
He would have appeared in
True.
She-Hulk.
Oh my god.
Because there are side plots in the She. There is one specific She-Hulk comic where Jennifer defends Spider-Man against the Daily Bugle.
Ah, right, that makes so much sense, yeah.
Or perhaps the other way around, represents him against the Daily Bugle.
Something like that.
I don't know the specifics of the plot of the comic, but a team up between Spidey, Daredevil, and She-Hulk would be hilarious. And that might be able to happen in She-Hulk Season 2 if this shakes out how we want it to.
Oh.
Now, I don't want to jinx this at all.
It's just opening a whole new door of possibilities. Like, one step and then you just all fall down the rest. Oh.
Yeah. It would also, as it currently stands, Marvel can't use any villains that Sony has already used in their films. And that would be... be gone.
Right.
That contract stipulation would be gone if they reacquire the rights. Which means that in the next trilogy we could see Chameleon, Symbiotes, Kraven, any of the Madam Web.
Well, I haven't seen it, never will see it.
Or
probably
Morbius, and they could actually do these characters justice. Because Sony really hasn't.
I'm now seeing a pattern with Madam Web and Morbius and Kraven, and they've all
flops.
Done well.
Each of those films had more than a $100 million budget. All of them have made under $20 million.
It's disappointing, honestly. It's a bit sad.
It's necessary. It's what has to happen for Sony to be driven to sell the IP rights back to Marvel. It's what has to happen. These films have to fail.
Okay.
It is disheartening, but it's what has to happen.
We are almost finished, but I would like to have a quick catio if possible. Feel free to cut this out if it doesn't work. I'm gonna go get Artemis.
Okay.
One of the cats here.
Okay.
Here he is.
I see a cat.
Wait, no, don't. Stay, please. No, stay, Artemis, stay. Oh, shit. Oh, he's under my feet. Come back. No, come back, please. I got him again. Say hi.
Artemis, give us a meow. Give us a meow. Meow.
He can't hear you.
Meow.
I'm just gonna pet him aggressively. Ow. Come on, say something.
Meow.
Hi. He's so
Meow.
cute. And off he goes. Now I'm just covered in hair. Well, that didn't work. But he was there.
How disappointing.
I don't know.
I probably won't cut that out because it's funny.
And I don't know if you heard us sniffing on the microphone. You might. I don't know.
Okay. And that brings us to the end.
That's
on that
so
slightly
much hair.
disappointing note, but
yeah.
That's it.
There we go,
Thank
guys.
you for listening. For another, how many episodes do we have left in the year?
Left in the year, we
after this one, we only have one more.
Left.
After this one, we've only got one left.
And then it would be...
So tune in next week
for this year's...
For our end of the year wrap up.
Wow.
It will be coming out. It'll be coming out on the 27th of December. So after in Crimbo Limbo.
Yep, Crimbo Limbo.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll see you all next week, I guess.
Thank
you to OK Kirk, aka 2K Doppler, for the use of our theme song Breeze off the Amber Brooks Brain Dump. You can go get at that on Bandcamp. Is the best place to do it on Bandcamp Fridays. So that if you're listening to it, if you're listening to the podcast on the day that it comes out, it will currently be Friday. So go right now, buy the album, and OK Kirk, aka 2K Doppler, will get all of the money from that sale because it will be on Bandcamp Friday. Get at it.
Go.
You have your instructions. Thanks for listening.
Thank you. I'm waving again.
For another week.
Bye,
for
everyone.
Another year.
Shit! If we can avoid incendiary incidents in real life, then we never have to do anything ever again.
How does that work in the real world?